Welcome to Whispers in the Ink. It is Tuesday, which means we are live here on YouTube in the afternoon. You guys, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Welcome to Whispers in Ink. I am Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, but I'm here to give you permission to try all of the new things, you guys. All of them. I promise. You will be amazing. Yes, you will. I know you will. I hope that everybody's having an amazing day. I think I said that already. I am glad that you're here with me today. I have, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, hey, Tony. Oh, perfect timing, Tony. Hello and welcome. I have something, you guys, it's been quite a while since we've done a big background stamp, and I had an idea, and fingers crossed that it works, and it's kind of evolving as I'm scheming, if you will. So I hope that you are up to the challenge today. I wanted to show you, though, what I will be using today. So come on and let's create so that I can show you what I've got picked out. You guys, first we're going to be using this amazing die cut set. It's called Wanted to Say. It is awesome, you guys. It's got backgrounds with outlines. We're going to be using the happy birthday outline piece today, but it's got You're Too Kind, Feel Better Soon. There goes my chairs off my deck because all of a sudden we got a big gust of wind here. All the windows are open. Oh, you guys, it is just gorgeous outside. So this is what is in the Wanted to Say dies, you guys. This is carrying over, and I'm really super excited about it because there are some amazing sentiments, you guys, that we don't have as die cuts that Feel Better Soon, or stamps, I mean. I'm really super excited, so I cut mine out, and you guys, look at me. Thanks to my amazing team member Cindy. You guys, it has the adhesive sheets on the back. Hey, Dan. So we're going to be using those two because we're going to make two cards out of this one big stamp, which, by the way, is called Leaf Collection, you guys. Leaf Collection, because there's all those different leaves in there. So I haven't even mounted this yet, and this is the type of a stamp, you guys, that I typically do not mount. Why is that? Because here's my thing. This block, you guys, so let's talk a minute. This is the F block. This is the largest block that Stampin' Up! Has. And it measures 5 by 6. So 5 inches this way. Ooh, hey, Susan. And 6 inches this way. You guys, this block is huge. All right. If you still have your Stamparatus, I got to be honest with you. You guys, that would be what I would be using. So just so you know, I love these big background stamps, but my hand's not big enough, or I have a hard time holding that block. Who doesn't, right? So what I typically do is I just take this backer off, and I keep this piece. I keep that with my stamp set, and I just put this on here. Center it nice. If you want to just use the glass, you can do that. We should be good. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. So as you can see, it takes up the whole block, like the whole flipping thing. All right, but this to me is a huge fun opportunity. And I hope you guys are along for the ride on this, because I have a piece of basic beige. And you guys, now I know this container is not available anymore, you guys, but I find that for me, it is the easiest way to store all of my markers. I don't have, you guys, I'm going to be honest, I don't have the individual containers. I didn't get them. I bought my Marvelous markers. Let's see, I've been a demonstrator for almost 14 years. June, it'll be 14 years. I had my markers, I want to say, before 2005. So I was a customer for a long time before I became a demonstrator. And I love the markers for the purpose that we're going to be using them today. So tell me, you guys, have you used your markers? Oh, Becky's here too. Hey, Becky. Have you guys used your markers for coloring? This is my favorite way to color. So we're going to pick out some greens, you guys, and because all of these are leaves, right? So I want to pick like a garden green, an old olive, let's see, granny apple, lemon lime, and is this shaded spruce? And a shaded spruce, okay? So we're going to pick all of these greens. Now I want to point these out. This will tell you guys how old my markers are. And they still work, you guys. You'll see that. This is a garden green, and my old olive are like styles from a bazillion years ago. This, the lemon lime, this is the new style. Look at the difference, you guys. Isn't that crazy? And these still work. So, anyways, that's, oh, you guys, I'm so excited about today's project. All right, so we're going to take this. And then, you guys, we're going to pick, like, I want to do these little leaves here. We're going to do in one color. These leaves, this one here, we're going to do in one color. So 1, 2, 3. So let's see. So that'll be 2 colors so far. This one and this one will be another color. And we'll be able to color, and then we'll be able to stamp. So tell me, have you guys ever done that before? I would hope that you guys have done that before. All right, so I'm going to pick Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to use, because all of mine, even the old ones, you guys, have 2 tips. They have the bullet tip and the paintbrush tip. The new ones, paintbrush tip, bullet tip. Okay, so we're going to take our Granny Apple Green, make sure that that's the one that I have. Yeah, Granny Apple Green. I'm going to take my paintbrush end, and I'm going to color this. Just like this. And we're going to color. And then this one. And then this one. And I hear you saying, but wait, Jennifer, the ink is going to dry. You'll see. I promise. And then these little ones over here. All the same style. I'm going to try to keep all the styles together. And then I want to take this shaded spruce. I want to add a little bit of dark in this. That. And I think I missed a couple spots here, so we need to fill in those gaps. And here's the other thing, you guys. If you get into this darker color, all you need to do is take a piece of scratch paper, which I have right here, which has a bunch of stuff on it, and just wipe it off till it goes to the color that it was. I think that we're going to use the lemon lime twist for these little leaves here. And this one. So my point is, I guess, don't be afraid to mix up your colors a little bit, because you'll be able to wipe them off, so it'll be good. I'm going to do all of these little partials in this lemon lime twist here. That, and I know that that and that are the same, which would be the same as that. So we're going to leave that one, but we're going to do this one. So nobody's done this before? You guys have all done this before. Oh, I hear the school bus just pulled up. Letting the neighbor kids out. Okay, so there's that. Maybe we'll do that there. Okay, so we've already used Granny Apple Green and the Lemon Lime Twist. Now I think for this big one here and this one, I'm going to do Garden Green. And this is one of my old ones, you guys. And look at, it still works. Big paintbrush. I do roll my marker around a little bit, you guys. And what I mean is I roll it like that. Kind of, because these are old, you guys. These are like original markers. I am very anal about the way that I store my markers. So we got that one and then this one. And I love all these greens together, you guys. It's going to be so pretty. Don't be afraid to go over a second time if it doesn't get the color that you want. And this is the hard part about this big block, you guys, is that you can technically only stamp this the one time, which for me is the struggle, which is why I love my Stamparatus. All right, so we got all that. Ink that up really well. And then maybe do a little bit there. And this is where I'm talking about mixing those colors, you guys, is not going to be a bad idea. I just used the Garden Green. And trust me when I say it's going to look cool. Okay, paintbrush end on the Old Olive. Now, no, you can't get just single markers, and I understand that. But this... And sometimes, you guys, if you don't get it the way you like it the first time, sometimes wiping this off, because it's got some of that residual oils from when they originally pressed the stamp. So sometimes it doesn't ink up exactly the way you want it to. So sometimes you need to go again. And then this one, and I think we're going to do this in Mossy Meadow, because I think that would look cool. Wow, you guys. I bet you're curious. Okay, so this was Old Olive. I'm going over again. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to pull the Mossy Meadow for that one, which apparently I forgot to pull out. And here's our Mossy Meadow for this. And then, does anybody have any questions so far? I think I'm going to change that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to clean my marker because I had some other colors that I blended in. Now, this is key, you guys. Totally key. I'm going to see how that's all inked up now. And you guys, so here's what we're going to do. Come on, finger. We're going to take this and we're going to go. We're going to huff on it to re-moisten everything. All right, now we're going to put it down, and I'm going to take my basic beige, and I'm going to put it right on the top, just like that. And then I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to go all the way across without moving it. Get all of my stamp on there. Hopefully. Okay, here we go. The big reveal, right? I like working from upside down because it's easier. You don't have to try to hold it. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look how cool that is. Oh, I like that. What do you guys think? I think that looks cool, but you guys tell me. See what I mean by holding this? It's hard to hold it because it's just such a big stamp. I find it difficult. So, but you guys tell me, what do you think about that? I love the color variation in there. Oh, so cool. So cool. Phew. All right, so here's my next part. You guys, I want to take this and I want to do 2 different cards with it. So I'm going to take one part where I'm going to cut this probably there, but I want to cut the edges first because it's going to be a lot easier to get the straight cuts this way. Ooh, Tony likes it. Yay. Okay, so all I'm doing with my trimmer is I'm cutting to the edges. So see how there's a distinctive edge there? That's all that I'm doing. I'm going to cut the 3 sides. Just like that. And I think this is I finally found the blade, Becky, that needs to be replaced. Actually, we're going to do this one too. Okay, so just a little trimmy trim, and you could use that. I think that would be pretty, but not what we're going for. All right, I'm going to bring in my big scissors, and I think that we're going to, and I'm going to do a little better cut, you guys. I'm going to do a rough cut here. Just a rough cut. And I think that I'll do a little bit closer cut to around the edges here, and I think this is going to be our first part of our first card. Now, let's work on that one first. All right, so we're going to do a little rounding off here of our leaves. And you guys, I was trying, Becky came over the other day, you guys, and I was trying to figure out which of the trimmers, because I knew I had a trimmer that needed a new blade, and that one's definitely it. So, thankfully. And I think, you know what I would love to do, you guys? And I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that, but I would love to fussy cut all of these out. I think that would be really a cool card. Just keeping it kind of simple, not going too crazy. Gonna cut this in here. Round that out. And then round this out. And then come in here. We're gonna pull in a little bit tighter on this one because we can. Do. Now, you would, if you did this in white, you guys, if you were to do this in white, you would get a completely different look. I mean, like wholeheartedly, a totally different look. Oh, I do like that, but I think we need to do a little closer trim on this edge. What do you guys think? A little closer trim on that edge and that edge. What do you guys think? I think so. Okay, so there's that piece. Now, we're going to do the same over here. Same type of edge on this one, you guys. I just thought it would be really cool to be able to get two different cards from this one big background stamp instead of losing a big part of it when you trim it. And what do I mean by that? Well, the whole thing doesn't fit on the card front, right? So you would, and hang on, I can show you what I'm talking about. This trimmed up here. What the heck? Henry, what are you doing? Oh, bud. I'm going to go around this one. I know, you guys. Fussy cutting. Jennifer, what are you doing fussy cutting? I know. I'm sorry, you guys. It had to be done. And you guys, every time you do this multi-ink stamping, you're going to get a different look every single time. Like every single time. And that's one of the things that I really, really like about it. Because to me, even if you clean and redo it the same exact way, it doesn't matter. It looks just a little bit different. And I love that. Because you put a little different accent somewhere. You look... you get a little bit of a darker look sometimes, and then on other times you get a little bit lighter look. So you never ever know what you're going to get. We'll round that over, and so now we have two cards. So we have a side and a bottom. See how pretty that is? I definitely think, though, that we need to do a little bit, closer on this one. The heck? I think that's good. Okay. Definitely. Okay, and then this one too. Just right here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've got the windows open today. Oh, look at how pretty, you guys. All right, so here we got 2 cards now, right? So they are 4.5. This one is 4.5. So that one's too big. Unless I do it this way, we go this way, and this is what I'm thinking. We're going to go this way and then this way. Oh, look at that. So, Old Olive, and let's see, we might need to switch this up. Oh, I think we do. That way. Because we get a little more room out of this scrap piece that I already had. So look at the 2 different looks you guys get. There and there. Same colors in all of the places, right? And that's going to be what we're going to get. Now, this one, you guys, I want to, we're going to do this as a 3 3/4 by 5 inch piece for this one, because this one's going to go along the bottom, and we're going to do it this way, like that. This one, however, let's see, can we do 5? Nope. Dang it. So what is this one? 5. We'll do same size, apparently. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's the same size. Darn it. Will it work? Oh, it will. Okay. So same size. 3 3/4 by 5. But you guys, this one, I think I want to do this one a little bit tighter. So like, I know that that one is 4, this piece is 4 and 4.5. So I'm going to do this one at 4 3/4 so that I can get an even reveal all the way around on this one. So that it looks more like that. And I know that that one gets close, but I'm okay with that. I like that. However, I don't like that. I know, I'm getting nitpicky here, you guys. But I am a fussy cutter, you guys. Totally a fussy cutter. All right. And if you don't like fussy cutting, that is okay. So here's what we're going to do. We got this one, and then we're going to have a little bit more reveal. So I'm going to give it a little bit more room all the way around. And then we have that. So those are going to be, look at that DSP that we fancied up, you guys. Isn't that cool? And then we're going to put the lemon lime twist with the Old Olive and the Old Olive with the lemon lime twist. So we're going to score these. So what do you guys think? Good choices? These could be great guy cards, you guys. Leaves are always a go-to for me for guy cards. I love doing leaves for guy cards. This background stamp, you could, and this is, oh, that's right. I wanted to show you. Hang on, let's burnish these. But I wanted to show you the different look that you would get. That'll be that, and that'll be that. Let's say we take this. We're going to take this, and you guys, I have not cleaned it off yet. See, it's still got ink on it. And I want to take this white piece, okay, and where's my little mister bottle? That one's got alcohol in it. Don't want that. Oh, I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. So here's what we're going to do for this one. And I know this one's going to be totally different, you guys. I'm going to take my aqua painter. I'm going to take my aqua painter. And we're going to re-moisten, and I'm trying to keep on the colors, okay? we're going to re-moisten this up. And then I got to clean this, so I need a paper towel, which I did not grab. Like I said, everything is evolving. Do the lighter colors first. I know. You would think. You would think that I would think of that. And because of how lightly I'm doing this, you guys, I'm not putting a ton of water on my brush. Okay, I'm doing a lot of wiping off, but I'm hoping I'm getting enough water in here. Enough water. That. Wipe that so it's not all the same. Okay, so that's just residual ink, you guys. That's what was left on my stamp. Okay, on the floor of the napkin just went. So we're going to take our basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to put it on there. Same thing, I'm going to use my bone folder. Is anybody else's allergies going crazy? I know Becky's are. Her and I have talked about that. And look at the different look you get with that versus that. To me, that looks cool too. I love it. So, but you see that this, I would have to cut all those edges off, and I don't want to do that. I think that looks really cool. We'll have to do another card with that. But look at the color difference, you guys, with the white background versus the beige background. Which do you like better, the beige or the white? Tell me in the comment section. Oh, see, Becky agrees. Great guide cards. Perfect. Okay. So with that, I'm going to wipe this off. And I like the white, but I love the softness of the basic beige. I love it. Love it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to take our first piece, and I'm going to do glue down here. Yeah, I know, Becky. Sinuses are icky. Oh, I agree. We're going to put dimensionals up towards the top here. Because we can. Glue and dimensionals. We got to take some of these dimensional backs off. And then we're going to line this up. Do, 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 do. And I like that it kind of looks like the leaves are coming off the page. That's the whole point of doing the dimensionals on that side. Same thing I'm going to do with this one. I think, though, I'm going to end up using some mini ones. There. So I can get it a little bit closer to that edge in some of these spots. It pops more, Tony. I see what you're saying. I'm not showing any issues on my end, Tony. I did a whole bunch of resetting. So everybody in the comments, go ahead and that's live with me. Let me know if you guys are having any issues because I don't see any. Okay, so then we're going to take this again. We did all those mini dimensionals and I'm just going to put glue on here. Just like this. And we're going to do this bigger reveal there. Oh my gosh, you guys, check that out. And then I pulled this ribbon. You guys, this is that center stripe ribbon. It is pecan pie and beige. Okay, this is an online exclusive ribbon, and I thought that that would be really pretty with this. Now, simple knot on this one, just this one. I think I'm going to leave the other one without ribbon. And just finish this. Little bit of a knot. And straighten out my ribbon here and tuck it under. Ribbon scissors, leave a little. And a little on that. So that's done. So now we have that as our card front. Isn't that pretty, you guys? I love that. Now, if you wanted to put a sentiment out front, you could. I am not going to. And then, oh, I see it now. It's doing it. I see it. Of course. Oh, we're going to put a little bit of glue there and some on the ribbon because I know it'll go through. I want to just glue this on. Dang it. And just like that. So there's that one. Now this one, I'm going to put this one on dimensionals too. Just like that. And one in the middle. And this can go here. Like that. All right, so now I have two white insides. One's gonna go this way, one's gonna go this way. So I have my happy birthdays. Let's poke out all of our pieces here. And then we will pull off, hopefully, our adhesive backer all in one. Yay! So we're going to do happy up there and then we'll do the birthday down, but this other one I think I want to do it a little bit differently, so hang on. Pull this off and we'll get that on here. So here's our happy birthday for inside that, and we're just going to glue this one on, and then So there's that. Now, this one though, I'm thinking I would like to have that happy birthday out front, but I need a background for that. And I think I didn't cut that ahead of time, you guys. So I think though, there's my wanted to say, I think we're gonna go with like this old olive as our backer. So all of these sentiments, you guys, they have a narrow part and then they have a pudgy part. So this would be our happy birthday background. And I want to pull my old olive and die cut this out. All I need is a scrap piece for this. Too big. Another one too big. Ooh, maybe that one. Ooh, perfect. Perfect! And we're going to do a quick die cut of that. And then what are we going to do on the inside of that one, you guys? Okay, there's that. So this is how the backer cuts out, like that. And then we're going to attach our outline part. So I'm taking my amazing take your pick tool and pulling these little backers, you guys. It works like a charm. And it fits perfectly, just like that. All right, so now this one, pull that one off. A couple different stages, apparently. Come on. There we go. And then the day part. Hang on. Come on. And then we can put that on here. Like, oh, yeah, for sure. And we'll use our mini dimensionals on that. And actually, probably use big ones. And then a couple of littles. Just like that. So that'll be what we do with the background dimensional piece. We'll take only the big ones off in the four corners. And I'm thinking that maybe a little zigzag of ribbon is in order. Because then we get a little bit of that lighter color. But here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to take my glue dot right there. I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to take another glue dot. Stick that there. Perfect. Then put one here. And then one more here. Like that. And then our sentiment piece can go on top. Just like that. Just a little something something back there. Probably should have done it up a little bit higher, but it is what it is at this point. All right, so now what are we going to do for the inside of this one? I think what I would like to do is color this leaf right here and put it on here. So the first thing that I need to do, because I don't want to get any more residual ink on anything, you guys, what we're going to do is I want to clean this off. And here's the thing, you guys. What I'm going to end up doing is, I'm going to take my Stampin' Scrub and I'm going to scrub that when I'm done. But for this one particular leaf, you guys, for this one particular leaf, I'm going to take my brush end and I'm going to color this. And what do you guys, I'll show you what I mean by my Stampin' Scrub. Hang on. I have found that oh, see, how pretty is that? And that will be our inside, and we'll put it that way. So here's our inside. Like this. So now we have just a simple card without the scrap ribbon. Simple card, one big stamped image, you guys. But let's talk a minute about that Stampin' Scrub that I was talking about. Hang on. I don't usually scrub. I usually just use my chamois in my lives because it's easier to store. However, I want to show you. Here's the Stampin' Scrub. And mine always has kitty fur, so no judging. And these are hard to clean, you guys. And you can see how it's got that residual ink in there? Part of that's from the water, okay? But part of it isn't. So what I do, I'm going to take my cleaner, and you guys, I have a small one still, but they come in a big size now. Hang on, let me show you. And I love the big size. They come like this, and there's a squirt attachment for the top of this, but I still have some of these old ones. So I use this. Okay, Stampin' Scrub away. And I like the Stampin' Scrub because, you guys, it conditions your stamp so it doesn't dry it out. So we're going to do a little round and round scrub, and a back and forth kind of situation here. And then I want to make sure that it gets all of the parts clean that I want cleaned. And there we go. So there we go. All cleaned up, ready to go for the next time. All right. And then I just store that the way I store my chamois, just tucked away to where I need to use it. So, you guys, if you have any questions about what we did today, let me know in the comment section, you guys. Here's your last little peek. Here's our more simple card. And then here's our little bit more stepped up version, right? Easy peasy. Both of them. Super easy, you guys. You don't have to fussy cut. You could have just cut it down one side if you wanted to. That's entirely up to you. I like to fussy cut. So it's all good if you don't like to. Anyways, you guys, if you have any questions about anything, oh, that leaf collection stamp. You guys, that will be available on May 1. So tomorrow. Yay! You guys, I love this background stamp. I hope that you do too. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. Well, okay. I'm not only going to see you on Thursday, but I'm going to see you on Wednesday night here too, you guys. Our Wednesday night class is here now on YouTube live. Every week. I'm tired of fighting. So, I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye, guys.